I'm just trying to stay alive, fighting my kids, because I got these 2 young kids. Anyone got kids? Anyone got kids here? Yeah, how old? Oh, right there. Oh, you're grown up. Good for you. Congratulations. Like you're not like running around in diapers anymore. Which, yeah. What's that?
She just graduated 2 majors.
Graduated 2 majors. Good way to go. Woo! What are those majors? What were your majors?
Philosophy and law and society.
Philosophy and law and society. That sounds like 3 majors, young lady, right there. I think your mom's not giving you full credit for all 3 of those. Philosophy and law and society. You see, if you say it slower, you can get away with saying it's 3 majors. I got 3 majors: philosophy, law, and society. What's society? I just study society. It's the philosophy of law within society. It's really 1 minor, really. It wasn't even a major. So you got a minor too? No. What the hell? Have you been out of the house the past 4 years? You slave driver. You're getting 2 majors and a minor, and at least 1 major that sounds like a second major. Yeah, you're gonna get 3 majors and a minor, and I don't care what they are. We're gonna go to a comedy club, and I'm gonna let people know. And you're gonna be embarrassed. That's right. I don't care. I'm proud of you, and I'm gonna say it every time. Tell them what your minor is. What's your minor?
Marxist studies.
Marxist studies? Like communism? Huh? A full ride in Marxist study? Because that shit doesn't exist anymore. That's why. We're like, yeah, you want to study this shit? Fine. Cuba, that's it. You can go to Cuba and China. So you can go to China. Really good. There's one dude, he's like, well, we had an idea and didn't work out. So let's just hang out for 4 years and stare at each other for 4 years. I hope you have some other majors, because there ain't nothing's happening over here. It's like, yeah, I got philosophy and law and society. What university were you at?
UC Riverside.
UC Riverside. Way to go, girl. And what are you going to do with all these degrees?
Go to law school.
Go to law? Wait, look, Mom, you are so proud. Way to go. Fantastic. Huh?
I wanted medical. She had to.
You wanted medical. You're still upset, Mother. This girl studied something that doesn't even exist anymore, and you still won't give her credit. Oh, I love them, but they're exhausting. You guys know what I'm talking about. You have 2 of them, Ahu. You guys have 2 of them. When you have 2 kids at the house, it's done. Your time is not your own, right? If you want to get anything done, you have to do it while they're sleeping, right? When you have young kids at the house, like you have to take care of your to-do list while they sleep. You're like a Navy SEAL. You got to be ready to go anytime, any place. The other day, the kids were sleeping. I went to my wife. I go, hey, let's have some sex. She goes, I'm not in the mood. I go, I'm not in the mood either. But the enemy's sleeping. Let's go. Move it, move it, move it. Disrobe, dismount. I got to kill bin Laden. Let's do this. That's right, Manuel. That's what we call sex in my house, killing bin Laden. Sometimes we go weeks without killing bin Laden, if you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I gotta make bin Laden commit suicide, if you know what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen. Because I can't stand terrorism. I appreciate some of you guys getting that joke. Because I guarantee you right now, there's a group of Persians in the back that are confused. Like, why did bin Laden commit suicide in that joke? I thought he was dead already, no? I'm gonna email Moss, find out why bin Laden commit suicide. It's a masturbation joke. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Moss, I brought my mother. She doesn't speak English. Now I have to translate for her. Thanks a lot. Maman. The reason bin Laden committed suicide in that joke, let me see how I tell you about this. Okay. Remember I was teenager? I spent a lot of time in the bathroom. Bin Laden was committing suicide in there. She still does not get it. Kuwait was a cool country, man. I went to Dubai. You guys, who's been to Dubai? Dubai. That's right. Lottie-dottie, I'm an Emirati. They're rich. They're so rich. They built a ski slope in the middle of Dubai. It's crazy. It's like 120-degree weather outside, and they got a building, and they put snow and air conditioning. You can go skiing. And this one guy told me, he goes, Habibi, we're going to make it even more realistic. We're going to add some features. We're going to put a tree in the middle. So you can crash into it. Then we will build a cliff so you can ski off of it. If you go too far, there's a polar bear that will attack you. Well, it's not really a polar bear, it's just a hairy Arab guy. We painted him white. He comes out and goes, roar, Habibi. It's my cousin. He had no job. I gave it to him. Dubai, man. They're rich. They're so rich they could never have the game Wheel of Fortune in Dubai. Wouldn't last. First game, first contestant, it would end. First game, first contestant. Mr. Pat Sajak, I would like to buy all the vowels. Yeah, give me A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. If I pay cash, will you throw in the blonde woman? I want the blonde woman. Mr. Pat Sajak. There's a lot of Indians in Dubai. I didn't know there were so many, and I was doing a gig, and they go, listen, we're going to send a driver to pick you up. So I went down to the lobby, and there was this Indian guy, and I go, he must be my driver. Because he was standing there in a cheap suit with a thin mustache, and he was staring at me, just staring at me. I go, he's got to be my driver. So I went over, I go, excuse me, sir, are you my driver? He goes, no, sir, I own the hotel. I said, oh, I'm sorry, then why were you staring at me? He goes, I thought you were my driver. Have you guys heard of homeschooling? Our parents don't homeschool. That's some white people shit. Our parents, Arab parents, Iranian parents, Indian parents, homeschooling, by week 2, it would turn into manual labor. By week 2, they say 5 times 5 equals clean their bathroom. I was at my kid's school for like the 4th or 5th day in a row. I looked around and realized my parents never came to any of my school events. Then I realized I didn't want them to come to my school events because I grew up with immigrant parents in America, okay? Abdullah, I don't know where your parents are from, but when you grow up with immigrant parents in America, you're spending every moment of every day trying to blend in with all the American kids. When your immigrant parents show up, they blow your cover. I don't want these fresh off the boat FOB people showing up. Are you kidding me? I moved in late '78 from Iran to Northern California. It was a place called Marin County. Bunch of white dudes on skateboards. I had never seen a skateboard before. We didn't have skateboards in Iran. In '78, there was one guy who had a skateboard in Iran. His name was Mansour. He had long curly hair, just as much curly hair coming off his chest. He would skate around Tehran trying to pick up women. Hi, I'm Mansour. I have a skateboard from the future. You want to go on a date? Okay, well, you have to walk because there's no room for you. I go to Northern California. All the white kids are doing tricks on their skateboards. They're doing jumps. They're talking skateboard talk. Yeah, bro, woo, gnarly, woo, shaka, radical, woo. I don't know how to ride a skateboard. I was just carrying mine behind them, trying to blend in. Yeah, bro, America, woo, radical, woo. Things would be going great till the 1 or 2 times when my immigrant Iranian parents showed up at the school. And when your immigrant parents show up at the school, they come in loud. There's nothing subtle about them. I swear to God, all the other parents, some of the parents were very well off. The guy was a CEO of a bank, but he was subtle about his wealth. We're not subtle. You guys are in Dubai. You know what I'm talking about. There's no subtlety. If you don't have 3 Bentleys, you're nothing. Bro, this guy was a CEO of a bank. He would show up with a blue buttoned-up shirt, khaki pants, driving a Saab. He'd just show up, hi, yes, I'm here for Brock's parent-teacher meeting. Whenever you're ready, I'll be in the corner, just let me know. You have any water? No, that's fine, I'll choke. That's okay, I'll just choke. Here comes my family, dressed up like they're going to the Copacabana. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. My dad's got a 3-piece black suit with a red tie. My mom's got a mink coat, feathered hair, and a cigarette. Every cousin we've brought to America is in the car. I'm in the corner trying to avoid eye contact. I'm like, why'd they bring all the cousins? Why is she wearing a mink coat? This is a parent meeting, not the opera. No, we're spoiled, guys. We're spoiled. That's my point. Like one of my biggest pet peeves in America is when teenagers complain in America. There should be a law that when a teenager complains in America, you can take them to the airport, drop them off. They got to go live in a third world country and then come back and complain. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. All the parents with teenagers. That's right. Tell them, Moss. You should be like, oh, you're upset about the amount of video game time you had today. Oh, that's so sad. Let's go to the airport. Let's go to the airport, yeah. Yeah, go live in that country. Go play with Angry Birds, actual Angry Birds. Let them attack you for 1 year and then come back and bitch. We're spoiled as adults in this country. Think about it. Every 4 years when we have a presidential election, we have about 50% voter turnout. That means 50% of our population is like, nah, I'm not gonna go. There might be a line, I might not get reception on my phone, I can't Facebook, I stay home about the Kardashians. There are people in other parts of the world, if they found out that's what happens here, it would blow their minds. They'd be like, you mean you get to pick your leader? Every 4 years? And they give you a sticker that says, I voted? Get the fuck out of here. In my country, every 30 years, one leader kills another leader. And he becomes a new leader. And we don't even get a sticker. Do you have any beef jerky? My lion was very moist. I have not eaten in a long time. I'm very hungry.